I did it again. I'm not that innocent. I think I did it again. I'm not that innocent.
I had, unfortunately, we set a new record again in the second quarter for our Evergreen Farmington sewage bills. I had really honestly felt that the first quarter bills that we received of roughly $430,000 were going to be an outlier. We would not receive a bill of that magnitude again. While I was wrong, we did slightly beat that in quarter two, even though our rainfall amounts were down from the first quarter. Apparently, the engineers that work on this billing process informed the technical committee that there could well have been some residual rainfall that held over from one quarter to the next. Was a reason why we still had increased amounts of flow. I find that dubious. I also did notice in evaluating some of our other communities, some of our neighboring communities did go up and down quite a bit. Southfield went down by roughly about 4.5 CFS. Farmington Hills went up by roughly the same amount. Beverly and Birmingham stayed roughly where they were from the first quarter. I don't know how flows changed that drastically from one quarter to the next, unless there could be a problem with methodology, but I'm sure for what John McCullough is paying OHM, I'm sure the methodology's got to be right. Based upon my analysis of that bill, I have sent a letter to Mr. McCullough inviting him to attend one of our meetings to graciously accepted his invitation to impart his wisdom for what I do not understand about his meter billing system and our ability to properly handle cash flow to pay his bills. So since he offered the invitation, I've accepted, and I'll let you know when he and his staff plan to attend our meeting to advise us as how we can bill our residents properly in order to pay his quarterly bills.
Mr. Wilson, what are our options with regards to the Evergreen Farmington Sewer bill? If I'm not going to hold my breath, we're going to get a lot of response, even though it's been put out there. I mean, we have to try to get an idea of what this is going to be.
Yeah, our options right now are, we have a contract with the Water Resource Commissioner as part of this Evergreen Farming Consortium. We will continue to pay the bills. That is our obligation. We will do that. There is an administrative review process going on at this time by the Department of Environmental Quality. They are going to do a further review on the meter billing methodology that Mr. McCullough is using, and that is scheduled to be done in July. I'm certainly going to participate on behalf of the Village of Beverly Hills in that process and make our feelings known. Don't know what the outcome of that will be. We have not, for various reasons, chosen to pursue litigation, either in a joint with other communities or on our own. I think after the administrative review process, that decision will probably need to be made by this village and any other communities that would care to join with us, or perhaps not, as to whether we would pursue litigation in state or perhaps even federal court under the guise of the Clean Water Act. At that point, I would probably just leave it at that.
I did it again. I think I did it again.